Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Sorry I didn't have time to record a video. I just wanted to get some audio in here, and I'll probably put a picture in the background. But we just got some crazy news. I just got up, I was getting ready for work, and a friend messaged me and said, "Well, I guess I know what console you're getting now." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And then I look online and I see the craziest thing. It must be clickbait. It must be BS, just like the Venus Life thing. And no, it was not. Microsoft has just bought Bethesda Game Studios. Bethesda Softworks. They bought the whole thing. This is insane. Uh, so, as of right now, they've announced that they will be honoring the PS5 exclusivity for Deathloop and Ghostwire Tokyo. Yeah. Um, no skin off my back. I could not play those games. That's fine. Ghostwire Tokyo seemed interesting, but there wasn't enough there. It seemed like one of those games that never really leaves the concept phase. And Deathloop just didn't appeal to me at all. But yeah. So this means that like people are saying that like it will Elder Scrolls 6 become a Xbox exclusive? Will Starfield? What does this mean for the future of Bethesda? And who knows? I mean, right now, they're trying to say that they're going to try to put their games on as many platforms as possible. Todd Howard's still in charge. And this is crazy. This is good, though. This is a really good thing because, you know, we've seen Bethesda making some questionable moves in recent times with, like, Fallout 76. Not that Fallout 76, the concept alone was a bad idea. The concept was good. A lot of people wanted a multiplayer Fallout game. You've seen that from the modding community. But just the way they implemented it, the monetization strategies, the lies, constant lies, you can tell that Bethesda's been in trouble for a while. Fallout 76 didn't go how they wanted it to, and they're in modern times, a lot of developers, they can churn out games every year, at least every other year. And Bethesda's never really been able to do that, which is kind of crazy because their games are notorious for being buggy, so you'd think a developer with a longer development cycle would have more polished games, but there you go. But what we do know that, you know, they grew. They started a Montreal studio. They bought, I can't remember what the name of the studio they bought was, but they expanded down into Austin, and that's the developer that's been focusing on Fallout 76. So they've really been expanding their business. So there was hope that like their development cycle would shorten and everything, and there would be the games would come out faster. But we haven't seen that. In fact, we've kind of seen the opposite. Even before COVID, Bethesda's been kind of giving us nothing for a while. And that's been kind of concerning. Ever since Fallout 76 released, which was, I'm not really sure, I think it was almost 2 years now. Ever since Fallout 76 released, Bethesda hasn't really given us any information on any new games. You know, back when they announced it, they had like that Commander Keen mobile game, the Elder Scrolls Blades mobile game, supposed to eventually come to all platforms. I played the Blades game when it finally came out, but it didn't really go anywhere, and it wasn't really that appealing. I don't really like playing games on my phone that much. But, yeah, just wow. So, the biggest thing that I'm personally excited for is this means that now Bethesda Game Studios and Obsidian are now owned by Xbox. That means they're under the same umbrella, which means Obsidian might get the chance to make another Fallout New Vegas. It was widely praised as one of the best Fallout games, mostly because it took what Bethesda did with Fallout 3 and returned it kind of to the roots of Fallout in making it a more RPG focused game where a lot of your choices matter and there are multiple factions and things. So maybe Obsidian will get the opportunity to make another Fallout game, which is crazy. For those of you that don't know, Obsidian actually, most of the developers that created the Fallout franchise, Fallout 1 and 2, Tactics, Brotherhood of Steel, all that, a lot of them are at Obsidian now. The studio went under a couple times, actually, and now they're Obsidian, what's left of them. So when Bethesda released Fallout 3, it did really well, and I guess they wanted to focus on making Skyrim. So they gave the Obsidian the IP, they gave them the engine and said, take what we did with Fallout 3 and make your own Fallout game. And that's what they did. They made Fallout New Vegas. Now, what a lot of people won't tell you online is that when Fallout New Vegas launched, it was a mess. I went through 3 discs. I had to go back to Walmart 3 times because every time I would get a disc, the first disc I played for like 20 hours the day it launched. And I got like 20 hours into the game and I was really bad at manual saving. So I get 20 hours into the game and I walk into a casino and the game crashes. And it won't let me, like every time, it auto-saved when I walked into the casino. So every time I reload, it crashes again. And it just kept doing it and doing it and doing it until my save file got corrupted. Which meant I had to start all over. And then when I tried to load the game again, it said that the game wasn't in the Xbox. I had to talk to Xbox support, Bethesda support. It was a nightmare. So by the time I actually got a working version, I was so kind of over it because I couldn't even play my original character that for a long time I never really finished. Well, I think I finished it, but I never really enjoyed New Vegas as much as it deserved. But enough rambling about New Vegas. This is exciting. Xbox could really save Bethesda. They could really give Bethesda a chance to take a breath, remember where they came from, try to not focus about money and monetization as much, and focus on what's really important, the games. Giving the customer the games. Because I think deep inside, Bethesda still cares about the gamers. So, this is exciting. I don't know what else to say about it. But, yeah. Honestly, if you haven't heard it before you saw this video, I'm shocked. It's all over the internet right now. People are saying this is like the biggest gaming news in probably the decade. It's weird because like normally when someone like Xbox or PlayStation buys a developer, it's normally viewed as a bad thing. I guess PlayStation fans don't love it right now, but you know, Xbox has actually been a lot more open and welcoming to cross-platform. So if PlayStation had bought Bethesda, I would be upset because I knew from that point on every Bethesda game would be a PlayStation exclusive because that's how PlayStation rolls. But where Xbox did, Xbox, you know, they put Minecraft on the PlayStation. That was their biggest thing, and they put it on PlayStation. Xbox understands that exclusivity isn't where it's at. There's no benefit in being exclusive. All you're doing is locking yourself out to more customers. Now, will Bethesda games be Xbox exclusive? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe there'll be a couple here and there. Maybe there won't be any. But maybe like Elder Scrolls 6, if you get it on Xbox, you'll be looking at a pre-order bonus or something. Like an extra something, I don't know. Maybe Elder Scrolls Online. Now if you have like Game Pass, maybe you'll get like the online membership for free. Who knows? I would definitely jump back into Elder Scrolls Online if that was the case, though. Alright, so I'm going to call the video there. Thanks for watching, and stay with me. Hope you enjoyed this little news update, and see you later.